Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back. I'm Van, and we are all the LFR family, man. It is Tom MacDonald week, and we are doing a few Tom MacDonald joints per day. Like I said, I was going to do on a schedule of 10 and 12, 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. EST time. Shout out to Jordan McB, aka J Bird, one of my subscribers, one of my Patreon members. She been in the family for a long time, man. Shout out to her. She put together an immaculate list from her research of Tom MacDonald, and she said, this is what you need to do, and this is why. And that's what I'm gonna stick to. I'm gonna stick to this list, and thank you so much, man. Shout out to all my supporters, all my subscribers, all my Patreon members, all my new Hangover gang. Make sure y'all like this drink, share it, do all of that. So, our next drink, we're about to check out from Tom MacDonald is Exposure. We're about to check this joint out, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. We're gonna have some fun, and I'm gonna find out more about Tom MacDonald through his music, man. Because I'm starting to dig the guy, man. Really starting to dig the guy. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna shut up. Let's get it. Oh, one more thing. Michael Baldwin, thank you so much for this AC/DC shirt, big dog. I appreciate it, man. And for you, I'm doing some rock today. I promise. I'm gonna get away from the hip hop and the comedy just for a moment, just for you, man. Oh, gotta check something. I'm old, man. I gotta see if I hit the record button. I did. All right, guys. Let's do it. Comment below, guys. I read them.
Yeah. Let me break it down for every single doubter. You're afraid of what I'm doing, you're a coward. All your favorite rappers doing downers, and you make them feel empowered till they're fertilizing soil, pushing flowers. Woo! Yeah, what the...
That was a hard hitter right there. You make them feel empowered till they're fertilizing soil, pushing flowers. I think that's what he said. All these slain rappers, all these rappers who passed away from lean and drug overdosing, it came because a lot of times we made them feel empowered, we made them feel cool. Like, ain't nobody really pull their coattail, be like, bruh, stop, man, you good, we love you, we need you around. And now, that's why that joint hit so hard, bruh. All right, let go.
Downers, and you make them feel empowered till they're fertilizing soil, pushing flowers. Yeah, what the Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, and 2 Chainz all have in common? They make a living off gangster rap, but they all went to college. It's all this marketing strategy, so you empty your wallet, endorsing vodka.
Did they? They did. Wow. Wow. Okay, bro. Exposure. Is he trying to get exposure? Or is he trying to expose motherfuckers in this joint? I mean,
rap, but they all went to college. It's all just marketing strategy, so you empty your wallet, endorsing vodka to make a buck and make you alcoholics. They make you stupid with Xanax, they make you broke with designers. They use the music to confuse the youth and influence minors. Isn't it funny how these rappers went from fighting to power to buy a gun and sell some drugs in just a matter of hours?
Wow.
They turn the students to felons that just get fed to the system, because there are people making fortunes off of privatized prisons. They objectify women.
There are a bunch of people getting paid from all the free workers that they have in those prison systems, man. They've been making up fake laws to send more in there. We need more workers, and we're gonna sell this stuff for regular price, but we need more workers. Send their ass to prison. Wow.
Fed to the system, because there are people making fortunes off of privatized prisons.
That's real.
They objectify women till they are all that you crave, so you don't realize there's more to life than just getting laid. You think you're happy, but you're really just so caught in the game that you don't realize you're wasting all your money to play. They give you rappers with rainbow hair who wear clothes like your girlfriend to emasculate the men that emulate all the urban trends. Got you wearing pretty dresses and heels and popping pills like you really know how depression can feel.
Yo, did he take a shot at 6ix9ine? Did he take a shot at Young Thug? I mean, he's taking a shot at everybody. Everybody who's selling liquor out there. Saying, look at this, man. Get this. I ain't gonna say the name of none of them drinks. I ain't gonna say the name of none of them drinks. I was about to, but I'm glad I stopped myself. But they like, man, look. Now they got people looking at them like, man, I want to drink that. I want to turn up to that. Wow. He hitting on a lot of
Got you
levels,
wearing
man.
pretty dresses and heels and popping pills like you really know how depression can feel. Y'all some posers, dying for acceptance and exposure, trying to be the rappers on the posters. All I hear is new chain, big house, fast cars, so boring. And all of that is lies, man, it's so corny. Death.
Check that out, man. He calling out everybody, without naming one person, he's calling out everybody. And then just now put out a song called Corny, because when you put out songs like this, people like, what? Nigga, you corny. You look like this, you talk like this, you dress like this, you talk about certain things because you are like this. I mean, it was like he was making fun of it. Like, oh, okay, y'all think I'm corny because I do that. All right, cool. Great. Wow.
Fast cars, so boring. And all of that is lies, man, it's so corny. Death threats coming every other day for me, but I don't believe a word of is ghost stories. Hi, my name is Tom MacDonald, welcome to the show. If you are easily offended, then you probably should go. My resolution of losers who my new music is triggered, and just 1 million views on YouTube is too big middle fingers. I don't apologize or compromise, I quantify the figures, cause I'm optimized for making a killing and getting bigger. Had the fire all along, I needed fuel and a flicker to light the fuse to the mixture of the rumors and liquor.
Did you hear how he was riding the beat, man? That was old school 90s rap right there. He got into his 90s bag right there. I don't even know if he knew what he was doing right there as far as getting into his 90s bag. But that's what that was right there, man. That's my favorite era of rap.
Along, I needed fuel and a flicker to light the fuse to the mixture of the rumors and liquor. They got nothing else to do but try to cut me with scissors. But what's a blade to a building made out of iron and pillars? Go ahead and cry me a river, cause I've been dying to go swimming. And I'm designed to find it funny when they whine cause I'm winning. I just tell the truth, it's up to you to love or dismiss it. I'm just pointing out what I feel like the game has been missing. And every time I open my mouth up, you get offended. You say the talk is cheap, but then you act like it's expensive. You can't afford to speak.
Wow, you say that talk is cheap, but then you act like it's expensive. You say that talk is cheap, but then you act like it's expensive. Wow. He is killing these Bamas, man. Bamas is what we call people in the DMV area. I don't even know where the term originated, to be honest with you. But most of the people he's referring to, and he's rapping about people that y'all can name, people that y'all have seen on all these videos and movies and TV shows and whatnot. Fun fact, he more than likely have more money than most of them. Because they're beholding to companies. They're beholding to record labels. They're beholding to other investors. Because they're not business savvy. It might seem like they're business savvy. Most of them aren't. They don't teach us business. You got to go out and get that. And if you don't go out and look for that business acumen, you're not going to get it. You're going to get left behind.
Rejected by some strangers on the internet whose lives are all pathetic. I was surrounded by people who just pretend to be down. And then I blew up off a record, no one's friends with me now. I've realized that my potential so intensely profound that there was bound to be some haters getting caught in the crowd. I won't apologize for anything I said or I'll say. If you're allergic to opinions, you should just walk away. Don't give a shit about your arguments and your complaints. I'd love to have you in my audience, just know it isn't safe. White people are the biggest on the planet, but even still I swear I'm sick to death of hearing it. You're not a model, you're a waitress, and the man
it just becomes redundant. It's constantly saying it without any power behind it. It's pointless. I mean, in his song, If I Was Black, it clearly shows he understands the plight of those people who are pissed off at white people, but you know what I mean?
But even still, I swear I'm sick to death of hearing it. You're not a model, you're a waitress, and the man taking your picture is a pervert with a camera and no photography experience. You cry about gorillas getting shot inside a zoo and then take photos on your phone when someone's dying next to you. Y'all only care about each other if it means you'll get some views, and you can say that I'm a but what I say is just the truth. There's a disconnect between the things you feel and what's said, cause you're afraid of what they'll think, so you don't say what you meant. If being true,
I'm glad he's saying that, because he's not only talking to rappers, he's talking to the people that watch him. He's talking to the people who believe in him. He's letting them know, man, there's power in just fucking saying it. Say what you gotta say. Stand on your own too. Say what you gotta say. They don't like it, they don't like it. But at least you're always true to yourself. I like that. I like that.
the things you feel and what's said, cause you're afraid of what they'll think, so you don't say what you meant. If being true to myself means that I'll lose the respect, then I'll stand my ground like both my feet are stuck in cement. I was raised to keep my feelings, thoughts, and words all consistent. If you're censoring your heart, then what's the reason for living?
Don't censor your heart. Don't censor your heart, man. Say what you gotta say. It's so much bogged down already. Do you know that it's irresponsible to walk up to somebody and just start telling them all of your woes and your fears and things that happen to you bad? You don't know if their spirit can take that. It's irresponsible. But hey, you say what you gotta say. You put it out there. You got to, because then you're going to have it all bogged down. When people say stuff to you all the time and you see stuff on the news that you didn't ask for, it makes you feel a certain type of way because it jumps on your spirit. Everybody's not ready to hear or feel some things. It just isn't. So you're doing yourself a disservice by keeping, like, you're taking in everything else into your heart and you're keeping it there. It's bogging you down. But then when you feel like you want to say something, you put it right there with the rest of the stuff. And you get heavier and heavier and heavier. That's why psychologists and therapists get paid so much. And then I love the way he said, I keep my foot planted like I'm standing in cement. That's man stuff right there. Not only man, but woman stuff. That's like soldier, solid stuff right there. I like that.
To keep my feelings, thoughts, and words all consistent. If you're censoring your heart, then what's the reason for living? I don't need their approval to validate my position, and I don't need to be accepted, never ask for permission. They attacked me from behind and tried to silence the vision, tried to kill me with fire, and from the ashes I've risen. My motivation won't expire, I don't get tired, I get driven. If they don't like it, then they're not required to comment and listen.
Hey, who tried to attack him from behind? Was it some industry people? Did they try to blackball him in some type of way? Did they do something to try to slow him down and hinder his progress? Let me know, guys, because y'all know every damn thing.
Won't expire, I don't get tired, I get driven. If they don't like it, then they're not required to comment and listen. They just hide behind their keyboards trying to find the ambition to go make something of their life while they die for attention.
Wow. Wow. Man. I really dug that joint, man. This joint was called Exposure, but I'm wondering if it was him trying to get exposure by putting his truth out there and hopefully the right people hear it. Or was this exposing, like expose? Like he was just exposing them. So he was like, the exposure is on you all. Y'all are receiving the exposure. Because I see y'all. And I'm telling y'all what's going on. And I'm putting it all in the blanket. Ain't no subliminals, no direct. I'm just saying, whoever falls under this cloak is for you. You know what I mean? Only a hurt dog holler. The people that got mad at him and started calling him all types of names and stuff, those were the hurt dogs. They felt like they were being attacked. Anyway, per usual, I did a whole bunch of talking, but I want to hear what y'all got to say in the comments below. And if you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so on your way out the door. Once again, guys, I am Van. We are all the LFR family. I look forward to seeing y'all on the Patreon on the next video. And please share this joint on your social media platforms. All right, that's all I got. Peace out.